Everyone, I know it's been a minute since I posted, but believe me, I've made a few, deleted a few. It's just after the working and all that the Father's given me these last years and everything, that I have come to understand and see. It's just, I don't know how to begin to speak these things, and truly I cannot even begin until the Father makes me able. So many will take everything I say wrong, but at least I know I do have a few brothers and sisters out there. There's just so much that I understand that has never been spoken, that I have never heard anyone speak, and it's all being fulfilled. We see, we know, what the Father is doing and has done, and He is showing us all things, and just man cannot know just how great a work that the Father has done and is doing in us. I only know what part that I have received, what has happened in me, and words can't, I had to drop my dog off at the babysitter's. I'm just going to, try to say what the Father has done in my life these 3 years. And, through the working, I came to certain points of understanding. And, a few weeks ago is when I had just the full understanding of what He has been doing, and what this whole work has been in me these 3 years. And it was a purging. And then I thought it wasn't so much teaching me new. It's being made able to see. Every time the falsehood, that false understanding of the Scripture was taken away, then you see the true meaning. It wasn't learning new things, it was removing what was blocking, our understanding. And then I thought, and it was making new, making from within. You're being renewed in the Spirit. It's all these. I don't know how many brethren out there realize how much is being fulfilled in us. I know in myself, I can only tell my testimony, but it's so hard because there's so few that will hear, that can hear, because they have not. And I know I know what the Father is doing through us. It's just, we can't do any of it. It is allowing the Father's work. And, just as the Father had to, sorry, I am so late again for work. Just as the Father, I could not do this myself. That purging, it is the Spirit. Man can't go figure it out. That's what man thinks. They think that if they can just learn that Scripture and get it, you can't. But when the Spirit works, it removes all the false understanding, all the darkness, and when that darkness is taken away, what is left? That light that lighteth every man that cometh into the world. Which many people, there are so many scriptures that man, after this, I see what this testimony says. I see what is written in the Scriptures, and there's been more than I can begin to tell. And, there's just so much. And I'm only at this point where I understand what the Spirit has done in me. But I have to allow Him to finish working, to, the Spirit is setting things in order. Why man thinks they're going to do it, and a certain ones out there think they're the ones doing it. No, I'm telling you, you don't even know what the Father's doing. I know what the Father's doing because it has been revealed to me. It has been revealed in me. All that made me to stumble in just, He has removed it from me. And, you know, I'm just going to let Father finish His work. I know what the Father's doing. I know what will, certain things that will happen, you know, because it was all told to us. Way beneath that written letter, there is a letter to us. It's written in us. And that Spirit that authorized, that signature, the author and finisher, it's being finished today. Signed and sealed and delivered. The things that I have seen and come to know are so far above me, and that I don't know how to begin to put them out. And I see some of my brethren out there, you know, very few. You know, there's very few who are not still teaching wrong. They have not, the Spirit has not purged the carnal. They have not allowed the purging. So they're teaching, but they're still teaching carnal things that are not so. There's very few. There's very few. But I'm finding more who are replying to some of my videos and to other videos. And I do want to apologize to anyone who's replied to me, and I have not got back to you. I am just so, this working that has happened in me is just, it's consumed me, you know. And I'm thinking about doing my YouTube just as the Father's done in me, instead of making a new one. To work as the Father has worked in myself, through removing all the dross, and that is false and carnal. So I'm thinking to go through all my subscriptions that I have subscribed these years. You know, there's many that have nothing to do with our Father and with His working, and just to go and delete them all and to make it fresh, make it new, just as the Father has made me new. You know, and you know, this has been a great journey, a great trial, you know, and even when I have begun to speak, so much has come against me. And, you know, people have they said I'm boasting. I have no boast in myself, because I am nothing. And anyone who's judging one another, they haven't realized that you're nothing. There is only one that is good, and I know the one that is good. Because He has revealed all things to me, and is revealing all things to me. Man cannot even come close to what I've seen. For many have sought to look upon these things and have not. My boast is not in me. My boast is in my Father's work. The author and the finisher of my faith, of my salvation. I'm going to get in trouble if I don't go. But, so please just bear with me when I do begin to try to, you know, put these things out, because Father has to make me able, but sometimes it's just hard to know how to begin to speak. Our Father is good. Our Father is love. Our Father has done a mighty, mighty works for us, and is now doing a mighty work in us, and is showing us all that He has done. Nothing is hidden. He is removing the darkness. He is removing everything that blocked us. And His glory will spread as His word is heard. So just know, I'm just, you know, I'm still not perfect. That's why it's hard for me to, you know, to begin. But I will allow the Father to finish His work. I love you all. I hope to speak with some of you soon. And like I said, I'm going to be wiping off, making new my YouTube. Many blessings to you. Bye for now.